what they did.
Off of play action, it's Watson. A beautiful fake.
Let's go, Claypool.
All the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, a run with motion.
I'm 100% picking Claypool more often in our fantasy drafts. He's amazing at tight end.
Do anything against me? I've never seen him use him against me.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard.
Oh, why'd I just run into him? God damn it.
He's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 26. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Now it's Watson. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Jamar Chase first catches the Steeler.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Jordan cannot stop my ground game. Keep pounding it, boys.
15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot
So
like
what?
we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things. And
Oh my God.
He'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line.
So much for my O-line.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Hoping my rookies can improve enough to eventually start.
Carson's counting on his 72 overall rookies to become more players for him.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Can this defense
Oh, I need at least the guy on the O-line that I drafted.
Here's Watson.
Oh.
Steps away
You ain't
to his
keeping
left.
up with me, fatty. What a play! What a catch! What a throw! That's a tutty.
His
What
third
happened, Jordan?
touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening
Cornered
drive.
the end zone.
Call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them
7's a
here.
lot
They get
better
the
than
touchdown,
3.
But you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You gonna pick a play, Jordan? Jordan. Alright, well, I'm accepting this penalty.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Jordan. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Oh, he finally picked.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On the handoff, it's Gurley. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Todd Gurley starting for Jordan.
Oh man.
Wow.
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
First it was the wide receivers, and now it's the running backs that Jordan never drafts.
Play action. It's Fields.
Big sack.
He goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
They were holding, and we still got to Fields, bro.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Fields. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Shut up, dude. I was on a D lineman. And now Justin Houston's hurt. Great.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big game and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
He is. I will. He's shit.
But not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there.
The only reason he got a big run there, Jordan, is because I was accidentally in dime.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and
What?
10.
No, I'm blaming it on me, retard.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I'm fine with that. It was a 4-yard gain.
It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 18-yard line. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
All right, I'll get out of nickel then.
Sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Sony Michel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell.
A little bit.
And that will tie our score here this opening quarter of play.
Why is he number
Each
17?
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Oh, I forgot it's daylight savings, so we get an extra hour.
Yep. You're that excited over a holding call as I gash you for 18 yards.
I was gonna say, I just saw it was 136. It was so late.
People celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Wasn't because of the holding call, that's for sure. Didn't affect anything.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Faking the give, now Watson.
And you bit so hard on that.
Oh, he's got him
Yeah,
in
good hit.
wide open, complete. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. On the handoff, this is Jacobs, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
A good running there by Jacobs on first down as he's able to take this forward for a gain of 6.
Yes,
Two
he
teams
is.
all tied after 1. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. 23 yards the pickup there.
Carson bailed out again.
What do you mean bailed out? That was a terrible pass.
You just got hit stick in the head. Yeah.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Watson. Powers through.
Get off of me!
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
Carson didn't get any yards after that.
Made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Jacobs. And he stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Jordan Galindo lights up. Josh Gapit.
Gape. For a Bengals touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown.
Just that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
That's why you don't throw across your body on a run.
Take this one back to the 37.
I literally never throw across my body. I throw on the run, but I don't throw across the body.
Is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Carson
Oh,
always
great
does it.
blocking.
This is too easy. Look at this. Big game, but a full
He was in the end zone. I don't care.
and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like
I was in the end zone anyway.
Penalties at inopportune times.
Yeah, I definitely was.
You're cheap for that,
So the
Carson.
face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Back to throw, Watson. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Welcome to my life.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Nah, he tackled me. And he face masked me while going for the ball, and I fumbled. Only reason I fumbled. Because the face mask.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Kyle Pitts is so good.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I think you guys are going to have some problems stopping my offense this year.
Nah.
Just saying.
Ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game.
Oh, Jordan gets lucky again.
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
I was just talking about this game.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley.
I did use her, a retard. It's the only reason he went up for it. Oh, okay, whatever, Jordan. Now you're just making shit up.
The loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now it's Fields. Flushed out right.
I'm starting to think Jordan should have started Fields last year. It was, oh boy.
Right as you said that.
Because he didn't even make the playoffs, and then it was just a year wasted of Fields development.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't
Might
have
be
thrown
seeing
that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training.
We might be seeing a trade.
Yeah, you might want to
package Fields for somebody.
For Tom Brady.
2nd and 5 now.
Oh, shit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost
Pick it up!
I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
A lot of bad news.
Alright, I'll say it the next time you get lucky, though.
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Get that.
Oh,
that's close.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try it now with Mostert.
Let's go,
They
baby.
only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here.
First and completion.
And it brings up 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. To throw is Watson. Looking for Aguilar. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Browns will
I did not think you were going to be able to get there.
Go, Jordan. Go get a touchdown here before halftime.
Damn.
Slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on second down. Fields. He'll check this one down to Michelle. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, Fields. Got him in. It's Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing again is Fields. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And this will be returned.
Oh, man. Fields just isn't it.
So another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Carson's getting so lucky right now.
To play in this first half. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson, he'll take a shot.
Is that lucky?
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Yes.
The
game just made Jordan blow a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tucker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Great.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Why does my helmet say end racism? I did not give them my permission.
Yeah, close for racism. What the heck?
They may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Ooh, yes!
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Yeah, that is really dumb. Wow.
That is really dumb.
We're getting bailed out repeatedly right now.
Bailed out? I wouldn't call that being bailed out, but whatever.
Gifted three interceptions.
I mean, he hasn't stopped me on offense yet, so I guess that's true.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
I think you need to trade Fields. You should package him. You probably could get someone like Trey Lance. Just throw on a 2nd round pick or something. He's a lot better. What about Jordan Love?
Jordan Love's a bum. He's never been good in the history of this game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nobody can get open.
Falcons.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Browns are going to take over once again.
Jordan, you changed your number? I thought you were number 4.
Oh. 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think,
damn, you only rushed one dude.
Possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are.
I need to recognize that next time. Just take off.
The first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, you're lucky that wasn't another pick.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds.
Apparently.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That should never have been a pick in a million years. That was a good pass.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Carson,
give me that. I knew you were going to test me.
What a horrible pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
That's
a good job, Jordan.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before the break.
Oh my gosh, bro.
This will be caught by Brown. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football in quarter number 3. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
It didn't register.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
What they all say.
So I hit it again.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
I haven't called man coverage all day.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Yes, he has. I've seen him.
Okay, cool.
Because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ooh, I did not expect that. Lucky that Houston did.
Nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard and it brings up 4.
Oh, I wanted to change my play.
He completes it to Beckham. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st and goal, Gurley trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Off play action, Fields. Dancing to his left. Now the ball comes loose, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
What you're doing, they're doing.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
I guess, but that was just a dumb decision. I feel like you should always expect to fumble when you get hit. Carson just gets bailed out repeatedly.
They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
From the 17, Watson. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He's He's up to 88 yards receiving.
Oh, thrown down by Jordan Galindo. He's just violent.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead.
Oh, Miles Jack abusing him.
Keep taking their shots. They've seen
Madden being fucking dumb again.
They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Watson off play action. Forced out to his left.
Yeah, there it is.
And this is picked up by the Browns. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they take over. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third.
Oh no, he might have been down.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now, Todd Gurley seems a little bit more dangerous than King Henry.
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Another carry now for Gurley. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On third down, Michelle.
Oh, get there! Come on, Hightower.
First down yardage as he's down at about the 40-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. Running right through him, shedding the tackle, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
131 yards, 4 picks.
Just jump on and hold on, and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Let's go.
Back at the 27.
That's the rookie.
He's sacked.
Putting in work.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And now here's another interception.
Don't throw the ball, Jordan.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Bengals are going to take over once again.
Your decision maker was just terrible.
At their own 20-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight it.
Oh, come on. Lay him out, 70.
If he keeps throwing interceptions.
I feel like I'm always yelling at 70.
Yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just
But
keep
you're
it
elite
inside,
rookie,
nice
Carson.
steady gain.
I don't think 70 is my rookie.
Watson. He completes it to Ridley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
What an elite start to the year for Cole McCandless.
Watson now to throw.
11 touchdowns, 0 picks.
Nobody rushing me. I have all day. I can just sit here and do nothing. Just watch the time roll out. Alright. We'll do something.
He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And he's brought down.
Interesting play call.
Jordan, that has never worked. I don't know why you do it.
First down it will. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Honestly, if my O-line wasn't retarded, I could have just said, fuck it, we're going to run. Go block.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Bradley Chubb is 5.5 sacks through 3 games.
Oh.
Houston 6.5. Carson, Parsons, and Chubb have combined for 12 sacks through 3 games. They're each averaging 2 a game.
Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete.
Let's go, baby.
It's Brown. And they're going to have another first down as he's
Alright, I'm going to watch for my bet. Jordan, hopefully you can come back off.
I don't know. He's not rushing anybody.
From the red zone now, Watson.
I call it blitz, though.
He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs.
Didn't help him.
Touchdown Bengals. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last.
Oh my God.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Should have been another one, but I'm fucking retarded. Which is why I guess he threw it to him, but
it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
That's why you call a spy, Carson.
He does have the first down. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Shit.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Fields.
Come on, Hightower, get on your horse, man. Why is he so slow?
Inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And out of bounds right around the 20. Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
I love how
So what you got to do? You got to
yeah, I know. I love how it pans to him, and he's just walking. He's like, "Oh wait, I'm injured," and then he goes, "Ugh."
There he hits the reliable target. On 2nd down, Michelle, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Fields on 1st down. Will find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
Oh! To play out of my playbook.
His 3rd touchdown now on the air. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Get off of me, Jordan.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 78 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
Get off, Jordan. Can't tackle Jacobs.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the
He's putting the end of the game on his back right now.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Shifts by him.
Jesus.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And
Josh Jacobs just been a healthy.
They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs.
Keep going. Get up.
Will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a 3-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Raheem Mostert to power it in, baby.
End zone touchdown, Bengals. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So the officials and the folks...
It's fine. We'll give it to Jacobs for the touchdown instead. He deserved it.
Jacobs, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Yeah, no kidding. I think I have an 80 left tackle and everyone else is mid to low 70s. Yeah, I should get eaten up pretty much every game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yep.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jesus, I wanted a competitive game.
The Cleveland offense
Cole said, Jesus, I wanted a competitive game.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call?
Can you hear him, Cole?
Like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
No.
He said no. Maybe there's something else you gotta put on. I don't know. Have Cole walk you through it because I don't remember how to do it.
He did not change the right setting.
Yeah, Cole said you didn't change the right setting. Apparently there's multiple.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. One play action.
Cole, he says he turned on auto sharing.
To Michelle on the dump off.
Which is what you told him to.
They take him down at the 26.
Who's number 10 on my defense?
They lose a yard there on third.
Stop putting me on the D lineman. That's a good freaking catch, dude.
They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
All right, we don't need two guys all the way over there where there's literally no one, thank you.
Inside the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Fields. Letting one go deep for the
Come on, man. Called a cover 4. And that guy bites on something underneath him where I already have someone else going.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing,
I mean, I guess I wasn't going to call timeout. I was going to call that at the end. But that's what you want.
Someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
God damn it, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, and I got like 5. I guess. But I also threw 4 touchdowns, so.
Explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to
Josh Jacobs, 18 attempts, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mostert, 10 attempts, 87 yards. I love having these two in my backfield.
And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for
Claypool with a big game.
To get back on track next week as they travel
I didn't really do much.
To take on the Broncos.
Jordan led the game with 12 tackles. Other closest players had 7. Dang. Yeah, you had a good game. Jamal Adams with 2 interceptions.
Tell Jordan to look at snap and follow the steps.
Cole says to look at snap. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Hit the sack a little early tonight. Cole, he said that.
Hold on.
He says he already did it, Cole.
I need to see if it works. Do not stop the stream.
He says he has all the boxes checked, Cole. Cole says hold on. Well, big 3-0.
Obviously he did not.
Cole says obviously he did not. Yeah. Wow, they have Cole finishing last. They haven't with the 13th overall pick. It's the last in our division. Then they have me? Shard. Some cornerback. Where are you? Jordan, do you not have a first round pick? Okay. That makes sense. Goalie says he's not going to do it just to spite you. Let's see these trades.
Make him do it.
It's too late. Coley already got off. Browns trade the first and the second for Josh Allen. Yeah.
The good part of Steins Gate.
Yeah.
Not the good.